everyone, this is Shadrach, or Lord Shadrach, I should say. I was about to say Shadrach ASMR, but I'm not doing that for a while. I'm just going to take a break. I may still upload some videos on my Shadrach ASMR channel, but right over here, I'm going to address some things about who I am and what I've been doing as of late. Like I said, I've been doing, ASMR videos. Very impressive stuff, very interesting story. I've also been going to cons as of late and working like crazy. I mean, I don't know where to begin to tell you how crazy it's at work, and I'm not going to say anything more than that because I'm not going to disclose anything about what I do for a living, other than the fact that I do work in security. Anyways, the other day I had myself a bit of an ingrown toenail infection. I've been taking antibiotics and probiotics to get it fixed up. The antibiotics to get rid of everything in the system, and the probiotics to replace what's lost in my digestive tract. I don't know why they're doing that, don't know why, but that's just the thing. Well, anyways, I found a very interesting prop that's pretty good. It was joss paper, very interesting thing, and I got some over here. Right here, some of my joss paper, pretty cool stuff. It comes quite in handy as a prop, as like money prop. You're making ASMR videos or just a short film and you need some extra cash and you just need, money. Joss paper's pretty good. To illustrate what's been going on, yes, I reorganized my room. I got myself a new desk and new screen television, flat screen. A lot of new cool stuff. You ain't gonna see any of my goodies. You can forget it. Because I'm not doing that. But I will say this. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty hectic. But it is what it is. Joss paper is a very interesting thing. You see, joss paper, to tell you the truth, is a very interesting concept. Because you can see right here, I've got plenty of joss paper right here. I got plenty of joss paper, my hell notes. And it's pretty good because, like I said, easy prop money. It doesn't cost a lot. But the concept behind joss paper, or hell notes as it's called, is a rather interesting thing. And here's the deal. In Eastern cultures, mainly the Buddhist religions and what have you, and I think it's like the Taoist religions do this as well, they believe that if you burn like paper money and paper houses and paper cars and paper servants, it's supposed to take care of your ancestors in the afterlife. See how it's, fake and everything? And that's a very interesting concept. Now, even though I don't necessarily believe in that kind of thing, because as a Christian, yes, I know a lot of backlash, and I'm going to get that, but I don't care anymore. The thing is that, the concept of, taking care of your ancestors and still honoring them in death is perhaps a very good thing, because it shows even though your loved one is forgotten, or rather, they're gone, they're not forgotten. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to say, is that they're gone, they're not forgotten. Sorry about that. It's just that these videos are impromptu, by the way, so in case anyone's asking, in case anyone, wants to know what I was actually trying to say, it's gone, not forgotten. But anyways, I must say that joss paper does come quite in handy in the way of prop money, and it's very good. I mean, you can't spend it anywhere in stores, but like I said, I do like the concept that it does, even though I don't necessarily believe in it. But joss paper does make a great money prop. I mean, if you're going to make a short film and you want some easy, money that you can, gather around, you can order this stuff on Amazon, and it comes in packs of, like, how should I say, it usually comes in a couple of stacks right here. This right here was like $13 altogether. And it was a very, well, all of this was $13. This right here was an accumulation of some Joss paper that I got at some crystal shops. Not that I believed in anything pertaining to crystals or anything. It's just, interesting to look around, see what they got. Not that I believe in any of that stuff. It's just fun to look at. But Joss paper, and like I said, Joss paper is like an interesting concept. Let me tell you one story that I heard on the internet about, Joss paper and everything like that. There was this guy that allegedly said, and I quote, that his grandfather came to him in a dream with an automobile. With a particular, he wanted, his grandfather said, hey, I want this type of car, and that's what it looks like. So the guy basically hired a Joss paper manufacturer, Joss paper maker, which is, Joss paper maker. I know that's a crazy term, but anyways. A Joss paper maker who basically took who basically made this paper mache car that looked very much like his grandfather's specifications. And they sent it up to his grandfather. Now, I know I'm going to mention some things about Christianity in this, and this is basically a throwback to my old videos on YouTube when I used to talk about religion, is that, if you're going to be taken care of in the kingdom of heaven, as a Christian, I believe when you go to heaven, you don't need to worry about all this crap on earth. Yes, I know I said crap, big deal. But anyways, you don't need to worry about all that stuff, because God's going to provide for you when you get there. But still, the concept of, sending your ancestor an automobile, that's pretty cool. I mean, hey, driving around in the afterlife in a Lamborghini or a DeLorean, that's pretty interesting. But I don't believe that, and it's just not, I don't understand why people would do that. I understand why, but at the same time I don't. It's kind of like confusing for me. But I do want to know what you think. Now, I understand some of you in here may not believe in an afterlife. Some of you may not even believe in Jesus or any other deity. Some of you may be religious, some of you may not. And it's not the topic of converting people in this video. It's more like open dialogue. So, in closing, what is your take on Joss paper? I'd like to hear what you got to say. Anyways, this is Lord Shadrach, signing off.